presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight. And with
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And that one, good. DiVincenzo's got the opening field goal of the game for Milwaukee.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Now here's Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Holiday against Simmons. Now here is Holiday. Tight defense on him. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris with the ball.
That's
a
great dunk. Freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Fast break Philadelphia. And slam dunk by Harris.
You've got to know that Harris is their go-to option right now offensively. He's consistently looking to score the basketball for this team.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that time, also a missed shot.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Yes, that goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Finished off the break. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Embiid finds Green. Here is Harris, guarded by Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. He gets that one. 6 points for Tobias Harris. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here is Forbes. He's guarded by Hill. The shot's good from Forbes. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. They double him with Giannis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Bucks now. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Tucker. Howard with the steal. Here's Korkmaz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Tucker finds Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Tucker the pass to Middleton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Middleton. Here's Milton. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Howard. Korkmaz is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. Now here's Middleton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Picked him clean. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And they're pushing it up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. And the Bucks with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Holiday. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Harris passes to Curry. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Simmons looking around. Outside Curry. Takes it from 10. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Embiid. DiVincenzo against Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 6 points.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Down low. Embiid finds Hill. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harris, good.
Well, Harris at 6'9" is a big body, and the defense has got to do a better job of pushing him outside the paint.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. And it's blocked by Simmons. Hill against DiVincenzo. Embiid, the pass to Hill. Back to Embiid. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Outside Hill. Lopez against Embiid. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Now, here is Hill. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Harris against Holiday. Harris dishes to Hill. Out to Harris. The feed now to Embiid. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. "12 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's Teague. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Awesome job by Jeff Teague to pick up some steam on the drive and pick up a foul in the process.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
So that'll be it for the first half. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Right out of the gates, it was Philadelphia setting the tone. They put together the kind of powerful run. And that's good.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Simmons. Great D that time from Giannis. Here we go, one-on-one for the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The 76ers leading. Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up. And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on. And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
No good from Simmons.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And the 76ers with some changes. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's Thybulle. Now the pass to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Maxey. Teague covering. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Antetokounmpo.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Thybulle. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo looking at... Oh, wow!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Here's Maxey. Rejected by Teague. And he's able to get it back. Bucket is good. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Korkmaz kicks to Howard. Back to Korkmaz. He's got a clear path. Here's Forbes. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Korkmaz. Feeds it to Howard. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Teague with the ball to the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Bucks, Jordan.
Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 9. Milton finds Hill. And here is Scott. It's back to Hill. Milton the pass to Howard. They double team Howard. Misses from close range.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Portis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And Philadelphia has possession. 11-point game. Here's Milton. Here's Howard. Makes it off the glass. Howard's got 6.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Green. Howard is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's George Hill, and it's Milton in at the 2 guard. Taken away by Holiday. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Lopez.
How about Lopez getting out as the big man with that kind of hustle in transition?
Outside, Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday. And the first one drops. A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Good work there as it goes.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Outside Holiday. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim. Love the power on that dunk, too.
Timeout called, the 76ers. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Harris comes in for George Hill. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. And Curry subbed in for Shake Milton. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to win that.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he can't hit the second. Bucks leading by 11. Lopez dishes to Middleton. Over Curry. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Middleton.
Well, nice work from Drew Holiday to get close, but it was his length that allowed him to get that shot over the D.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Embiid trying to break loose. And that one drops for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Simmons. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Simmons. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Holiday. .115 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Middleton right side. He kicks it to Holiday. 2 on the clock. Over Simmons. And the shot falls short this time. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
Bucks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And Simmons slams it in.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing on his team desperately needs him to.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Portis is checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Green's checked in. DiVincenzo finds Giannis. Embiid with the steal.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
He's an absolute gym rat. Simmons is relentless in his pursuit to dominate really all phases of the game and improving with his scoring.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And let's...
Hey, Kevin. Well,
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving in at the two-guard spot. Now, here is Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan. How the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Outside Holiday. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Gordon with it. Outside Durant. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time for Middleton. Here's DiVincenzo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Harden against Holiday. Durant with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to...
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Irving against DiVincenzo. And it's sent back by KD. Jordan at the elbow. They now take the lead.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Passes to DiVincenzo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And the Nets making a change here. Green's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Jordan the pass to Harden. On the wing, Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. DiVincenzo's got 7. Here is Harden. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Griffin's checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for James Harden. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Back to Portis. Griffin with the steal. Harris kicks to Green. Harris trying to get free. And there's Green on the assist by Harris.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Forbes the pass to Portis. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Griffin. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
There's the pass to Tucker. Back to Forbes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Irving dishes to Harris. Outside for Griffin. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with it.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Teague against Brown. Here's Teague. Pass to Portis. Can't hit from 12.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big game.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
We've got Brown. He's out there with Irving. Durant is out there with Griffin. And it's Claxton in at the 4. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Brown kicks to Irving. Over Holiday, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn. Antetokounmpo against Durant. And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Now the passion in New York is a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence. And I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it, just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. Inside, DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Harden the pass to Durant. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, it's the Nets missing. Bucks leading by 3 to the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Giannis has got 10 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Harden the pass to Durant. To the middle. Here's Claxton. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
The guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. I mean, which in turn opens up passing lanes for him, too.
Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Nets trail by 5. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Durant kicks to Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Boy, the confidence of Harden, I love it. When it comes to dribbling the ball, he feels like he can go by anybody. at any time.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
So for the Nets, Green comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Brown. Short, here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Here's Forbes. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 3. In transition, here come the Nets. Outside, KD. The dish to Jordan. Right side, Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They double him with Jordan. Here's Norrell, guarded by Jordan. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Forbes the pass to Teague. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight. And his... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points. And Shaq, you...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Here's Jordan outside KD. It's tipped. Jordan the pass to KD. Now here's Lopez. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Griffin's checked in for Durant. Here's DiVincenzo. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Irving. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Trailing by 5.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
That shot by Griffin, no good. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's in there. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Harden finds Irving. Here's Jordan. No good, unable to end this run.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Harden dishes to Jordan. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Milwaukee also making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Harris's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Nets trail by 12. To the paint. The kick out to Brown. Back to Harris. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Tucker's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And he's good on the second.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Back to Portis. The kick out to T. Here's Forbes. Portis, the pass to Tucker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, Green. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. Passes it to Forbes. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to T. Back to Forbes. Pass to T. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The pass to Forbes. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Forbes has got 5 now.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Substitution for Nets. James Harden. Blake Griffin.
1 second left. That shot is off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin, and it's Durant, and it's Green in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Tucker. Middleton outside. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Holiday. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Jeff Green. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Now Irving. Down low. Lopez with the steal. DiVincenzo against Irving. They double him with Jordan. Back to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Nets.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Here's Holiday. Giannis outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points now in the second half. Harden dishes to Irving. Back to Harden. And here's Harris from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
A nice shot by KD.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside, it's not just threes, it's that mid-range game too.
DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Harden. And the Bucks miss again. Nets trail by 17. Passes it to Durant. High post try. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
To the middle. Nice move. It's laid in by Harden.
Aggressive in deep. Once Harden gets to a spot he likes, he goes right to work.
Outside Holiday. Inside, and Antetokounmpo. A shot missing. Some solid defense there from KD. Goes up, and the jam by Harden.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
Middleton outside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Milwaukee.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
To the inside. Jordan, the pass to Durant. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Jordan's shot is off. On offense, here are the Bucks. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Harden against Holiday. And here is DiVincenzo. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it. Moments away. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. DA.
Hey, Kevin. With
growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Kyrie Irving. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Irving can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Now here's Harden. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Durant just inside the line. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Outside for Simmons. Embiid, the pass to Curry. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Count that one. Here is Harden. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Durant. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's Harden. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. Here's Simmons. Pass to Harris. Outside, Simmons. That one, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
KD against Embiid. On the wing, Harris. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? He feeds it to KD. The Nets working the ball around now. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Over Simmons. Harden. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The 76ers leading by 3. Curry passes to Simmons. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry, and it's Hill in for Simmons. Here's Hill, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Here's Embiid. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Embiid's got 8.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Now, here is Irving. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Embiid. And the pass to Thybulle. The 9-foot shot. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Oh, Griffin in position, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Embiid with it. Now Green defending. Come on. Milton kicks to Hill. Thybulle with the ball. Harris is there. Howard, the pass to Milton. They get it back. The kick out to Hill. Pass to Milton. It's stolen by Brown. Got it off in time. That shot off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And, guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Korkmaz. Howard is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Hill in at the point. In transition, here come the Nets. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Boy, defensively, Kyrie Irving has gotten better and better. Nice anticipation there.
The 76ers lead it. Hill kicks to Milton. It's back to Hill. Passes it to Korkmaz. 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, guys, the powerful physical frame of Dwight Howard, so problematic for a defense.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Harden with...
What about that dunk? That was special. My goodness.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Now, here's Scott. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Milton the pass to Scott. He kicks it to Howard. To the inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 3.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
For Philadelphia, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Harden against Hill. Back to Milton. Howard trying to free himself up. And the call. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Harden. He's got 8. And no good that time. And now the 76ers on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Harden. The wide open look for Durant. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Simmons against Brown. Milton kicks to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Knocked loose. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Harden surveying the D. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The kick out to Brown. The three-pointer, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Simmons. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Harris passes to Simmons. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harden's got the ball.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of this. And the 76ers with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. And the Nets also making a change. Griffin's checked in. And here's Maxey. Outside Curry. Offline with his 3. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 10 points, and this... And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at point guard.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Here's Simmons following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The drive by Simmons. And Durant sends it back. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Jordan. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Harris.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
On the wing, Green. Guarded by Harris. Harris passes to Curry. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Harden outside. Left side, Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's about as high percentage as it gets for DJ. Go to work, big man.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now, Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Embiid. Nice D from Durant.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Harden. Basket good.
And loves to operate around the rim. Simmons' tall frame helps him to beat defenders.
KD with it. Kicks to Jordan. Outside Irving. Curry with the steal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Yep, that one goes.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Here is Harden. 10 points for him. KD passes to Jordan, and the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Irving attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed, look out.
Outside, Simmons. And Jordan sends it back. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. KD on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Nets also changing it up. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. That's good from Howard on the assist by Scott. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Boy, I'll tell you, in the catch and shoot, Dwight Howard, that's the modern NBA necessity. Make shots.
The Nets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
106 2:06 left in the third quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. The 76ers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, easy call.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he sinks the second. Nets trail by 4. Irving passes to Griffin. There's 48 seconds left in the third. He dishes it to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Irving. 76ers getting the bucket. It's stolen by Hill. Now the feed to Scott. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. George Hill out there with Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Howard in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 76ers leading by 6. Now, here's Maxey. Feeds it to Harris. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Brown. Stolen to the middle. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Claxton the pass to Irving. Over Maxey. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Brown. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now, here's Thybulle. Now the dish to Howard. Back to Thybulle. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rob. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Irving passes to Claxton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 76ers leading by 6. Inside. It's picked off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Hill. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Tipped away. Stolen by Harden. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Jordan.
Now, DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Harden against Simmons. And it's sent back by KD. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, dishes it to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
And here is Simmons. To end the drought, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stop.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Curry looking it over. Embiid inside. KD's on him. That one goes. Count it. And the 76ers lead by 4. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. Jordan's shot is off. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Count it. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
Simmons against Irving. And there's the pass to Embiid. He feeds it to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 2. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Now here's Simmons. Harden missing his last shot. Count the basket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Harden finds Jordan. Right side, Irving. Good.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And Embiid throws it down.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now. How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
Simmons looking around. And Simmons slams it in.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Giannis against Simmons. And stolen by DiVincenzo. 2-on-none. No one back to stop this. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. And easy 2 points on the layup. Simmons got 8 points.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Passes to Giannis. Free throw line jump shot. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
Middleton with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. A 3 for DiVincenzo. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And Simmons slams it in.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
Holiday against Harris. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Bucks trail by 6. Holiday surveying the floor. To the paint. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What athleticism from the young guard. Simmons is excellent at cutting into the heart of the defense.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Hill in for Tobias Harris. Big groups of...
Did you see that? Playing to his strengths on the offensive end. Simmons, I mean, an added bonus whenever he catches fire.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 9. Hill kicks to Milton. Here's Simmons. And the shot goes in. Simmons got 19 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Forbes the pass to Portis. To end the run. Portis chipped back in for 2.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Simmons. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now there's the grit we've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Outside, Simmons. And it goes down 2 points. 22 points for him.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Korkmaz is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And there's Hill. Then there's Maxey. And it's Howard in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. And here now is Thybulle. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Portis. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Terrific mobility from Portis, then slashing to the right area after setting a solid pick.
It's Hill on the wing. To the inside. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And he makes good on the layup. Howard's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
Pass to Portis. Down low. Wara can't get it to go. Hill up top to the middle. Stolen by Tucker. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The kick out to T. And the rebound goes to Howard.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Down by 12. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Thybulle finds Howard. Back to Thybulle. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 3 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 12. And it's the Bucks on the break. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
And that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Jumps up, trying to get open as Lopez. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Harris. Danny Green, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Curry against Middleton. Curry kicks to Milton. Back to Curry. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the 76ers lead by 7. Outside Holiday. Down low. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Giannis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Harris passes to Curry. Over Middleton. Embiid trying to break loose. Back to Harris. Outside Green. Over Holiday. And it's Green missing. Bucks trail by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Simmons is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Connaughton's checked in. Here's Simmons. 22 points for him. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
He keeps that mid-range jump shot alive. I love seeing Harris utilize this area of the floor.
DiVincenzo against Embiid. Here's Lopez. And Tiny gets the jumper to fall.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 24 points. And that should...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Here's Harris. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Middleton for 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And G.A. Chris Middleton, over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Well, I like how hard he crashes the glass. Simmons knows he has the size and timing to keep possessions alive.
Middleton for 3. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Green. The Bucks also with the sub. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Thybulle with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Embiid. To the paint. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Holiday. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Simmons dishes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get from Embiid. He's a powerhouse of a player. He loves to dunk.
Middleton outside. The kick out to Lopez. No good on the shot. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And that one is hammered home.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that.
Here's Curry. That shot off. Good D by Lopez. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Scott comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Simmons. Milton the pass to Howard. Back to Milton. Yep, it counts. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
He uses the glass to finish the layup. Teague's got his first 2 points.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
The pass to Korkmaz. Teague against Hill. Passes it to Milton. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on both. Bucks trail by 3. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's a minute left in the third. Hill drives in, lays it up off the glass.
Love the determination of Hill. Took it right to the teeth of the D and then got it done.
Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Teague finds Giannis. Plays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hill with it. Right side, Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Bucks trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Korkmaz. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
So tough to stay with the pick and roll. Howard moves so fluidly after setting the solid screen.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Maxey out there with George Hill. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Come on. Embiid, no good. Bucks trail by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. Here's Holiday trying to get open as Lopez. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Drew Holiday.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And they double up Simmons. Kicks it to Curry. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. That shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way to take the lead. Middleton can't get it to go. And now Philadelphia on the break. Embiid leading the charge. Simmons finds Embiid. Over Lopez. Misses off the right iron.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Cross contact on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. And again, the Bucks miss. The 76ers leading by 5. Curry with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Here's Giannis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the inside. Shoot from the right block. And it's Harris with the bucket inside. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Simmons against Giannis. Simmons passes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Out to Harris. Over Holiday. That one rolling around and rims out. Bucks trail by 8. Fast break. Milwaukee fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Pass to Embiid. Simmons inside. Guarded by Holiday. Curry deciding where to go with it. It's good from about 19 feet. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Simmons against Giannis. Harris kicks to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Back to Green. Great D that time from Middleton. And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Curry passes to Simmons. Back to Curry. Harris with it. Embiid finds Green. Outside Curry. Here's Simmons. They kick it out to Green. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. So the Nets starting 5. We've got Harden. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Harden. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. In these teams, both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, do you think it's getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defenses?
I think there's technology, Kevin, that still needs to come along in order for some of the analytics guys to really truly assess positional defenders and where some of their arms and legs are. That will really help them define how these defenses are impacting some of the offenses and the way they play.
Now here's Harden following the miss by DeAndre. Oh!
Yeah. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Lopez doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Lobbed up there for KD. He can't get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, KD, an awesome job there just sharing the rock with his teammates.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And Holiday, here we go. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Harden against Holiday. Back to Harden. Feeds to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Rebound, Brooklyn. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, that's where they look to him most. DeAndre Jordan with arms that go on for days. Just toss that ball anywhere, and he knows what to do with it.
Here's Holiday. The rebound by Harden.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And good that time.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Holiday, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Appreciate Jrue Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Jrue Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
And so it's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Brooklyn, here's Tucker. Great D that time from Green.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Holiday gets the bucket.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. 1:15 left in the first quarter. The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 13. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now here's Irving. Brown outside. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. Here's Giannis. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Portis has got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Irving kicks to KD. From outside, off the mark. Here's Forbes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to...
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync.
Wow, hammering it in!
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Jordan against T. And it's blocked by Jordan. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Good on the shot. Irving's got 5 now.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
And Jordan sends it back. And so they foul intentionally. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Harden finds Jordan. Irving with a clean look. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's KD.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Nets leading by 10. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Teague, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Nets, Blake Griffin. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden against T. Out to Harris. Brown outside. Pass to Griffin. Clock at 4. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Teague against Harden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Now, hard to match up with Jeff Teague because he's very adept at drawing contact.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. 1:22 left now here in the second. Teague against Harden. Pass to Claxton. He feeds it to Griffin. And stolen by Portis. By himself. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And yes, it's good.
And the roll by Griffin is what sets it up there. Just a great job reading the room that he had off of the pick and roll and being ready to shoot.
Teague, the pass to Portis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so he hits both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Jeff Green on the wing. No one near him. Warnock grabs the board.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
And Portis throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Harden. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Teague with the ball. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Brooklyn did not hesitate to set the pace. They ended up scoring 14 unanswered points. Man, that's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Stolen by Holiday. And pushing it up, Milwaukee. The Bucks again in transition. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Nets leading by 3. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Here's Holiday. Up and in on the way up. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Harden dishes to Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Nets lead by 5.
I love the confidence from Jordan. All of his shots are going to come from the paint, so he should be confident when he's got the ball there.
And stolen by Harris. Durant with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Here's Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the dunk by Jordan.
Man, there are not many times where DJ does not just rip that rim down.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Inside. And Jordan sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee the rebound. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Lopez.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Irving kicks to Durant. The kick out to Irving. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for him.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Swiped away. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch. Tucker's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Jeff Green is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Irving against Holiday. Irving passes to Claxton. And foul on the shot. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Connaughton kicks to Middleton. And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Connaughton. It's hauled in by Claxton. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Irving dishes to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the monster jam.
Here's Holiday. And again, unable to change momentum here. Durant deciding where to go with it. And then Durant with the dunk.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Bucks trail by 14. Giannis with it. Now Green defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Claxton the pass to Durant. Again, the Nets for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Holiday, and it's sent back by Irving. They retain possession. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. KD leading the charge. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's James Harden in for Bruce Brown. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brooklyn leading by 14. There's the lob to Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Well, I think Kyrie could play not only with the ball, but with the baton right now, orchestrating the offense.
Middleton outside. The putback. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball, tips it.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Holiday. He has 5. Middleton outside. They get it back.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
And Harden launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to open. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Joe Harris. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. Harden's shot is off.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
It's Harden with the drive. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Harden the pass to KD. DiVincenzo against Irving. The wide open look for Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game. Holiday against Harden. Nets leading by 16. The drive by KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Crazy long strides there from KD. Once he gets by you on the drive, see you later.
Holiday with the 3. Here's Young. And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Harris kicks to Irving. Out to Harris. Shoots over Tucker. Off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 16. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. The 3 from Harden. Here's Jordan. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 18.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Right side Irving. Harden outside. for the three. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Harden. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Jordan.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Clock at 6, and the basket by Harris.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Back to Harden. Over Holiday. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Over Harden. Here's Connaughton. And that one goes long. Now Irving. And here is KD. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3. And looking at the Nets, we've got Harden. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris, and it's Irving in at the 2. Curry passes to Simmons. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
Pops it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Here's KD. 76ers getting the bucket. Harden scanning the floor. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Curry's got the ball. Misses the 3. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Jordan trying to free himself up. 6 to shoot. Durant. That one misses. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Out to Harris. Irving dishes to Harris. Harden outside and stolen by Simmons. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. A nice shot by Irving.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Fires for 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is what pure scorers do. They find ways to create points. KD doing work.
Now here's Simmons. He dishes it to Curry. Simmons inside. Guarded by Harden.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Harden the pass to Jordan. And Embiid pulls it down.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Curry kicks to Harris. Green left side. Back to Harris to the middle. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist from Tobias Harris. That's 7 points for Ben Simmons. And here's Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Irving passes to Harden. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Harris looking it over. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
So for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Harris. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Hill in for Simmons.
A primary scorer for his team. Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Hill. The 76ers again can't hit it.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Irving finds Harden. Back to Irving. Kicks it out to Harden. Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Another shot. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about
how can we be the best version of ourselves individually.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, Maxey out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in the small forward position.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
No good from Irving. 76ers trailing. And it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Harden dishes to Green. Now here's Harden, defended by Milton. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Green.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now the pass to Korkmaz. And there's the feed to Howard. Back to Korkmaz. 76ers moving the ball around. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Howard.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Harden kicks to Irving. Passes it to Brown. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Korkmaz passes to Thybulle. 2 points. That one goes. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Dishes it to Griffin. Harden kicks to Griffin. Shakes him. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Thybulle. Here's Howard. Pass to Korkmaz. They get a hand on it. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. Griffin finds Harden. And he gets the bucket.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from?
I'll tell you, not many.
Maxey passes to Milton. And the layup falls.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Harden with it. 9 points in the game so far. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Harden. To the paint. Here's Griffin. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Howard. Here's Thibault. A second chance effort. Pass to Milton. And here's Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Milton. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, Griffin in position. It's stolen by Milton. Pushing it up. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Maxey passes to Howard. Can't hit from in close. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets with the lead.
76ers foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good, Irving.
Well, we continue to be, to me, in the golden age of point guards in the NBA. And Kyrie Irving is right there with the best of them in that discussion. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Up top, Simmons. With 2 seconds left, Harris. And it is good at the buzzer. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a rope. And that's a...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Jordan. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Just so full of confidence. This guy knows he's at the top of his game. Kevin Durant excels cashing in from right there.
Simmons finds Curry. Back to Simmons. And that one is good. And it's 9 points for Ben Simmons.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now Harden. He's got 9. The pass to Irving. Harden against Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Durant kicks to Harden. Over Simmons. Harden can't hit. And so here is Philadelphia. A 2-point game. For the tie, the rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harris. The kick out to Irving. No good from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Out to the wing. Puts one up from 19. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Embiid. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harden dishes to Jordan. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Tobias Harris. Curry's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Harden against Simmons. The kick out to Irving. And he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 7 points.
Boy, the floor spacing that Kyrie Irving brings to the table is impressive. This guy can cash in from deep consistently.
Outside Curry. Back to Embiid. Drops in the layup for 2. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Dishes it to Jordan. Back to Harden. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Look, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's KD. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Green comes in for Jordan, and it's Brown in for James Harden. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Durant, the pass to Claxton. The kick out to Brown. Passes it to Claxton. Now here's Howard. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Korkmaz. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Howard against KD. Claxton, no good. On the wing, Milton kicks it to Howard. Hill passes to Milton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Tie game in Brooklyn. We're going to step aside for just a second. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, we've got Maxey. Howard is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's George Hill, and it's Embiid in at the center.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
And here now is Thybulle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thybulle's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. KD passes to Irving. Outside, Green. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And he gets it to go.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. over Harris. And Embiid gets it to go. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's James Harden in for Jeff Green. Philadelphia also making some changes. Harris is checked in for Howard. Curry comes in for Maxey. And Simmons subbed in for Hill.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Simmons dishes to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Durant against Harris. Kicks it out to Harden. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Pass to Thibault. And the layup's good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Irving. And they call the foul, so he's got the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Irving kicks to Harden. Scott against KD. Back to Harden. Ben Simmons with the rebound. 76ers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. And then Durant with the dunk.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
There's the pass to Embiid. And it's blocked by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving leading the charge.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Harden against Simmons. Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
On the wing, Irving. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Count it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Pass to Embiid. Lets it fly from 18. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here is Harden. The kick out to Irving. Durant in the corner. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Harden. Simmons with the defensive effort. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Timeout called, the Nets. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. It's in!
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Well, and taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The free throw drops for Curry.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean...